Cause he a good boxer. Like that's when I look at y'all two as the best in the division.
How? Show me something that he did spectacular. Show me something that he did outrageous. Show me.
Right.
His power not outrageous.
Okay.
What defense?
You don't think he got defense?
He just jumped back. You never see him slip no punch. You never see him slip no punch. Go look at it. You see him back up from a lot of people. Back up, move around. He don't got no technique. And his offense is the same thing. If go look at his fights.
So
I probably put him on game. Yeah.
Hold on, but you feel like it's easy work though. You like.
Come on, bro.
Do you ever think we'll see you in Tank? Realistically.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I don't really like talking about him.
Yeah.
Cause like the way that he move is goofy to me. Like it's some weird. So like I really don't like speaking on him. But like if same thing that
fighting perspective.
Same thing that I said with Tio. If anybody got issues with me or feel some type of way about me, you could come see me on fight night and resolve every issue that you got. Yeah. I stand by that with anybody.
Gervonta Tank Davis didn't hold back in a fiery live interview, where he directly took aim at Shakur Stevenson. Tank boldly questioned Shakur's entire skill set, claiming he doesn't bring anything special to the table and doesn't have the kind of style that excites fans. His words instantly lit up the boxing world, reigniting tensions between the two undefeated fighters and leaving everyone wondering if this rivalry is about to turn personal inside and outside the ring.
People that can actually hit. No matter all that boxing, you going to get hit. What you going to do?
People can actually hit, he said. No matter all that boxing, you're going to get hit. Then he leaned into the moment, letting the message sink in. When that punch finally lands, what are you going to do? Because in a real fight, it's not about avoiding every shot forever. It's about how you respond the second reality hits back.
Shakur Stevenson, well, of course he's now 135 after all that stuff, and then Devin Haney.
Right, so why people even talk like he the best at, he didn't even fight at 135 yet.
Right.
He didn't even have power at 126, 126, 30 or none of that.
He is good.
Okay. How can you, all that's just...
Davis has repeatedly taken shots at Shakur Stevenson, openly criticizing him and branding him a boring fighter. He's gone as far as questioning Shakur's punching power altogether, suggesting he simply doesn't hit hard enough to be respected at the elite level. Tank doubled down on that narrative, claiming Shakur lacks real excitement in the ring and doesn't bring the kind of action fans want to see. In his view, Stevenson's style isn't just unentertaining. It's ineffective at the highest level, sparking even more heat in an already brewing rivalry.
Sure.
What changed?
Competition. As you get older, you start to know what competition is, and he kind of looked at me like I feel like I was a threat, which is rightfully so. Like I don't blame him for the way that he looked at me, but it is what it is. It's two guys that just want to be the best in our sport, and we were ready to lay it all on the line.
Did he say to you like, yo, I don't want to be friends, or we can't, or is it just like a gradual thing where it started to become more distant?
Now you just know energy. You know energy. Once you feel the energy that's coming at you, you understand like, okay, I get it.
When do you think that started to change?
I think as he kind of matured and got older. Once you get older and mature, his energy kind of let it be known like, yeah, you the ops. We got to fight.
However, Shakur Stevenson believes Gervonta Tank Davis has grown increasingly hostile toward him as his career has progressed. In his eyes, Tank privately sees him as the biggest threat in the division, even if he refuses to admit it publicly. Shakur suggests that this underlying pressure is exactly why Tank reacts so strongly whenever his name comes up, as if the rivalry has already moved beyond words and into something far more personal beneath the surface.
But when he come across Shakur Stevenson, I'm going to say it here on the front page, and Tank, I love you, brother, and still would love to talk to you.
100.
But when you get in there with Shakur, it's going to remind me of Deontay Wilder fighting Tyson Fury.
Ooh. Yeah.
Because what you going to do when you come across a motherfucker you can't knock out?
Yeah.
Only thing you going to do is just get more frustrated.
That's a terrible analogy.
I'm just saying.
Only reason why I'm saying this is a terrible analogy is because Tank Davis. Remember, you've heard Coach Cal say this all the time. He says it's the same thing, and I know exactly what he means. We just waiting on somebody to pull it out of him. You ever hear him say that?
Yeah, yeah.
We got so it's just we ain't been able to show it because ain't nobody been able to pull it out of him. We looking forward to the big fights. We looking forward to the big matchups because those are the kind of people that's gonna pull it out of him. So with a fight with Shakur, you're gonna see this boxing style that you don't usually get from.
Many analysts have also argued that even though Gervonta Davis carries devastating knockout power, it may not be enough to overcome Shakur Stevenson. In their view, Shakur's elite defense, timing, and ring control could neutralize Tank's explosive offense. They've even drawn comparisons to Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury, where pure power was ultimately smothered by superior skill and strategy, suggesting that in a high-level chess match, precision and control can sometimes outweigh raw knockout force.
Had a lot of stuff he could have did, but he's so talented and gifted, man, you know. You also got to trust what he's seeing in there. You know, we on the outside, you know. But I think he put on a tremendous performance. And obviously, you know, the level he's at, you always look for things he could do better, you know.
Ward said, "We don't truly know how great Shakur can be yet because he's still developing and hasn't faced all of the elite competition."
Andre Ward has publicly praised Shakur Stevenson, recognizing his talent and high ceiling in boxing. According to Ward, Stevenson has tremendous potential because he approaches the sport like a true student of the game. Ward highlighted that Shakur is constantly learning, staying disciplined, and showing a level of dedication that separates good fighters from great ones. In his eyes, it's that mindset, combined with elite skill, that could carry Stevenson to the very top of the sport.
No, he's not done yet. You know, he's not done yet. He's a great for sure. How great, we gonna see. You know, he got a lot. He can box as long as he wants to box because he don't take punishment, and he's a master boxer. You know what I mean? So, just excited for him, man. Happy for him, man. You know, it's hard for me to see my brothers fight when I'm not fighting. That's harder to me than to actually fight because I can't help it. So I'm just happy it's over, man. I'm happy he got the win and get home to them babies.
Ward added that, "We don't truly know how great Shakur can be yet because he's still developing and hasn't faced all of the elite competition possible." In his view, Stevenson's ceiling remains an open question, not because of doubt in his ability, but because his full test against the deepest level of opposition is still ahead.
Obviously, your little brother, you know what I'm saying, Shakur, that's the fight. Everybody want to see that. That's the 50-50, I think, you know what I'm saying? I've been saying 50-50. I told both of them that. That's a toss-up to me. No bias. Don't just say that because it's your man. Who you got winning that?
I got Shakur.
Are you saying that because that's your man and you don't like Tank?
No. Hey, like I said, I respect Tank. Like, boxing, he's one of the ones.
Yeah.
we gonna take his personality and personal things out of it. But boxing, he's definitely talented. You know what I mean? And he's definitely got that it. And yeah, he's definitely respected in boxing. But Shakur's a different fighter. You know, Shakur's different. You know, people may call him boring. People may say he can't punch. But they say the same thing about Floyd. Because they defensive fighters.
Yeah.
Tank is not going to be able to hit Shakur like he hit everybody else. And he know that. He knows that. That's why he's like, he's boring. He's this, he's that. He's trying to diminish everything that Shakur have done. So it's not
Terrence Crawford explained that Shakur Stevenson has the skill, boxing IQ, and discipline to outbox Gervonta Tank Davis. He emphasized that Stevenson's defensive mastery, patience, and control in the ring make him one of the rare fighters capable of neutralizing Tank's explosive offense. In Crawford's view, it's that combination of precision and ring intelligence that gives Shakur a real path to victory against someone as dangerous as Davis. Porter also suggested that once Gervonta Davis gets past his legal troubles, he could return even more dangerous, drawing a comparison to Mike Tyson's comeback after prison. He explained that adversity like that can sharpen a fighter's mindset, making them more focused and unpredictable. And in his words, Tank already carries that explosive edge naturally, meaning a refocused Davis could be an even bigger problem for anyone in the division. Shakur Stevenson believes Gervonta Davis would have serious problems with him in the ring due to his defensive IQ, timing, and discipline. He also draws a clear contrast in mentality between them, arguing that Tank operates with a me or nobody mindset, while he himself embraces elite competition and actively seeks out the best fighters in the sport. Stevenson says this difference is what separates them. He focuses on testing himself against top-level opposition, while Davis is more centered on dominance and controlling his own narrative. In his view, that mental gap is exactly why he believes he has the tools to outbox Tank and survive his power over the full distance. As the discussion continues, one thing remains clear: fans are still divided. The question now is simple: should Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson settle it in the ring, or is this rivalry being overhyped outside of it?